Have you ever held a small coin in your hand? A coin you thought had no story, no power, no value. Most people never think about it twice. They use it, they spend it, they forget it. But what if I told you that a tiny coin, a coin worth just 1 cent, could change someone's life, could pay someone's rent, could become the key to a hidden treasure? This is not a dream. This is real. And it begins with a 1996 United States Lincoln penny. It was the year 1996. The world was different. Bill Clinton was president. The internet was new. Computers were slow. People still sent letters through the mail. In the United States Mint, machines worked day and night. Billions of coins rolled out of the presses. Fresh, shiny, perfect. On one side, the proud face of Abraham Lincoln, the man who led America through its darkest days, the man who ended slavery, the man who believed all people were equal. On the other side, the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of honor and respect. Most of these coins went into pockets and wallets. They bought candy, newspapers, bus rides. They passed from one hand to another until they became worn and scratched. But a few were different. A few escaped time. They stayed hidden in drawers, in piggy banks, in forgotten jars. They never touched the dirt of a sidewalk. They never rubbed against other coins. They stayed perfect. And today, those few perfect coins can be worth a fortune. Why? Why would a 1 cent coin be worth hundreds, or even thousands? Is it luck? Is it history? Or is it something hidden in the details? Before we find the answer, let us go back to the man on the coin, Abraham Lincoln. He was born in 1809, in a small wooden cabin in Kentucky. He was poor. Life was hard, but he taught himself to read and write by the light of a fire. He worked on farms. He chopped wood. He dreamed of something bigger. He became a lawyer, then a politician, and finally, the President of the United States. At a time when the country was breaking apart, the Civil War was tearing America in two. Lincoln fought for unity. He fought for freedom. He paid the highest price for his beliefs. In 1865, he was assassinated. The nation mourned. In 1909, on the 100th anniversary of his birth, the US Mint placed his face on the penny. It was the first US coin to show a real person. It has stayed that way for over a century. The 1996 penny is part of that legacy. It carries history in every scratch, every shine, every edge. But not all 1996 pennies are the same. Some were made in Philadelphia with no mint mark, some in Denver with a D mint mark, and a few in San Francisco with an S mint mark. The S mint coins are proof coins, made with extra care, made for collectors. Then there are the rare errors, double dies, off-center strikes, missing letters, tiny mistakes that make huge value differences. A simple error can turn 1 cent into hundreds of dollars. Imagine holding this penny right now. It is small, only 19 millimeters wide. It is light, only 2.5 grams. But in the right auction, with the right buyer, it could be worth far more than its face value. This is just the beginning of the journey. A journey of history, of mystery, of profit. In the next part, you will learn how the value of a penny is decided, and why some 1996 Lincoln pennies are selling for over $1,000. Have you ever wondered why some coins are almost worthless and others are worth a fortune? The answer is not simple. It is a story, a journey, a puzzle with many pieces. To understand the value of a penny, we must look at 4 great forces: rarity, condition, demand, and story. Let us begin with rarity. Imagine a room filled with coins, billions of coins. Most are common, easy to find, easy to replace. But somewhere in that room, there is one coin, only one like it in the entire world. Which coin do you think collectors will fight for? The rare one. Always the rare one. The 1996 penny was made in huge numbers. Over 6 billion from Philadelphia. More than 6 billion from Denver. hundreds of thousands from San Francisco. Most are still worth just 1 cent. But there are exceptions. Some pennies have errors. Some are proof coins kept untouched. Some are from special mint sets. These are rare. These are gold in the eyes of a collector. Now let us talk about condition. In the coin world, condition is everything. A coin fresh from the mint, shiny, sharp, perfect, is called mint state. MS70 is the highest grade. It means flawless. No scratches, no marks, no wear. The closer your penny is to MS70, the higher the price will climb. But if your penny is scratched, bent, or worn, it loses value. Think of it like a classic car. A perfect car from the 1960s can sell for millions. A rusted one may not even be worth fixing. Next is demand. A coin can be rare. It can be perfect. But if nobody wants it, its value is low. Demand comes from collectors, from history lovers, from people chasing memories. Sometimes, demand explodes because of news. A big sale at an auction. A famous collector searching for one last coin. One headline can turn a coin from common to hot overnight. And then, there is the story. Story is the soul of a coin. Why was it made? What year was it struck? What was happening in the world at that time? The 1996 penny carries the story of America. In the mid-90s, the rise of the internet, the growth of technology, a time before smartphones, before social media. For some people, holding this penny feels like holding a piece of their own childhood. That feeling adds value money cannot measure. Now let us go deeper into the types of value your penny can have. First, face value. This is the number on the coin. For the penny, it is 1 cent. It will never be less than that. Second, collector value. This is what a collector is willing to pay. It can be 10 cents, $1, or $1,000, depending on rarity and condition. Third, metal value. The penny is made of copper-plated zinc. It has almost no metal value today, but older pennies made of pure copper have metal worth that can rise with copper prices. Fourth, historical value. A coin from a special event, a rare year, or with an error, can have historical value that collectors will protect for life. And finally, sentimental value. Sometimes, the value is in the heart. A penny given by a loved one, found in a special place, or kept for decades. For that person, it is priceless. Now think of this. Your 1996 penny might be sitting in a box right now. It might look ordinary. It might look like just another coin. But somewhere, someone might be searching for it desperately. Someone might be ready to pay more than you ever imagined. In the next part, we will uncover the exact types of rare 1996 pennies, the ones with errors, the ones worth big money, and how to spot them with your own eyes. This is where knowledge turns into profit, and where a 1 cent coin becomes a treasure. Before you sell your coin, you must know what you have. You must prepare it. You must understand its worth. Selling without preparation is like walking into a storm without an umbrella. You may survive, but you will not come out the same. Let us begin with the first step, identification. Pick up your 1996 Lincoln penny. Look closely at the front. That is called the obverse. You will see the face of Abraham Lincoln. Look at the bottom. Do you see a letter? If there is no letter, it was made in Philadelphia. If there is a D, it came from Denver. If there is an S, it is a San Francisco proof coin. That letter matters. It can change the value instantly. Now look at the back. That is the reverse. You will see the Lincoln Memorial. Look for tiny details. Are all the letters sharp? Is the design centered? Are there extra lines or marks? Sometimes a mistake here means big money. Second step, grading. Grading is the art of judging a coin's condition. Collectors speak a special language for it. Poor, good, fine, extra fine, about uncirculated, mint state, and then the numbers, MS60 to MS70. Each step up can mean more money in your pocket. If your coin looks perfect, shiny, no scratches, it could be mint state. If it looks worn, dull, with scratches, it will grade lower. Grading can be done by professionals. PCGS and NGC are the most trusted in the world. They will seal your coin in a protective case, with its grade written clearly. This can make it easier to sell for a higher price. Third step, authentication. There are fakes, even for pennies. Some people alter coins to make them look rare. An ordinary coin may have a fake mint mark added, or it may be polished to look better than it is. A trusted grading service will confirm if your coin is real. Never skip this step if you believe your coin is valuable. Fourth step, research. Search online for recent sales. Go to eBay. Type 1996 Lincoln penny. Filter for sold items. Look at the prices people actually paid, not the prices sellers are asking. This will give you the real market value. Visit coin forums. Collectors love to share knowledge. You may learn about new errors or rare varieties you did not know existed. Fifth step, photography. A picture can make or break a sale. Clean your background. Use a plain white or black surface. Good lighting is key. Natural daylight is best. Hold the camera steady. Zoom in on the details. Show both sides of the coin. Show the mint mark clearly. If there is an error, show it in close-up. Sixth step, storage before sale. Do not touch the coin with your bare fingers. The oils from your skin can damage it. Hold it by the edges. Keep it in a protective holder. Avoid humidity and heat. A perfect coin can lose value overnight if damaged. Seventh step, knowing the right time to sell. Coin prices can rise and fall. Sometimes a rare coin sells for more because of a news story. Sometimes demand drops for months. Watch the market. Strike when interest is high. Eighth step, setting your goal. Do you want to sell fast or wait for the highest price? Fast sales mean lower offers. Waiting can mean more money, but also more time and patience. Remember, a coin is not just metal. It is history. It is art. It is a piece of time frozen forever. When you prepare your 1996 penny correctly, you are not just selling a coin. You are presenting a treasure. And the world is full of treasure hunters. In the next part, we will step into the online marketplace. I will take you through the best platforms to sell your coin and how each one can turn your penny into profit. When you are ready to sell your coin, the world becomes your market, but where you sell can decide how much you earn. There are many platforms, each with its own rules, its own audience, its own risks and rewards. Let us begin with the most famous, eBay. eBay is the giant of online coin sales. Millions of buyers visit every day. Collectors from all over the world search here. You can auction your coin or set a fixed price. Auctioning can bring surprises. Bidding wars can push prices higher than you expect. But there is a risk. If demand is low that week, your coin might sell for less than it's worth. Fixed price listings give you control. You decide the amount. You wait for the right buyer. Patience is key. To succeed on eBay, you need perfect photos, a clear title, an honest description, and a reputation for trust. Positive feedback is gold. The more you have, the more buyers will believe in you. Next is Etsy. Etsy is known for handmade and vintage items, but coins fit perfectly in the vintage category. The audience here is smaller than eBay, but it is filled with serious buyers, people who love unique pieces. They may pay more for a coin with a story. Etsy fees are different, lower in some cases, but sales can be slower. Then there is Facebook Marketplace. This is local and direct. You meet the buyer in person. No shipping needed. You can get paid in cash. The risk here is safety. Always meet in a public place, preferably in a bank or police station lobby. Some people use Facebook coin groups. Collectors join these groups to trade and buy. These can be powerful if you are active and trusted. Another option is coin forums. Websites like CoinTalk or Collectors Universe. Here buyers are serious. They know coins. They know values. You cannot fool them. But if you have the right coin, they will pay fair, sometimes more than market value, because they appreciate quality. Now we have auction houses, big names like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. These are for high-value coins. If your 1996 penny is a rare error or top grade, an auction house can bring wealthy collectors to your coin. They take a commission, but they also handle promotion, authentication, and safe delivery. Next is local coin shops. This is the fastest way to sell. Walk in, show your coin, walk out with cash. But remember, shops must make a profit. They will offer less than retail price. Still, it is safe, fast, and no online risk. And then there are specialty websites. Some websites focus only on coins. They attract serious collectors. Examples include AppMex or Modern Coin Mart. These can be useful for graded coins or proof coins.